I'm here in the county with the highest elevation, Mount Whitney, at 14,505 feet, and the lowest elevation, Badwater Basin, at 282 below sea level, Inyo County. A few months ago, I was visiting family who had a 3-year-old son. It was time for dinner, and the mom announced so. Everyone found their seats. Everyone except her son, Ben. She called to him, "Ben, time for dinner." No response. He was playing with his fire truck. So she said it again, this time louder. "Ben, time for dinner." Again, no response. A third time, even louder. I was trying hard not to smile. It was clear that Ben was more fixated with his fire truck than having dinner. It's not that he didn't hear her, his attention was elsewhere. You could feel the frustration in his mom's voice. How often have we felt like this in the workplace? Calling out and no one listening? Or that feeling that emerges when your boss or colleagues have an open door policy. It's true that the door is open, but you get the impression that you're imposing. There's a cost to not listening. You can feel your demeanor change. And maybe even worse, you become hesitant to approach that person in the future. This impacts workplace culture and limits collaboration. Like me, you've been on both sides of the coin, wanting to talk with someone when you had something important to share, and being approached by someone who wanted to connect, but something else was more pressing. By recognizing the environment without placing judgment, the next step can shift from, "Hey, can I have 15 minutes before the end of the day?" Or "Can we go out for coffee?" Or on the receiving end, maybe it's, "Come on in. I'm almost done responding to this email, and then I can give you my attention." Hold on a second. Once both people are fully present, active listening can take place. It's a combination of comprehending, creating a shared meaning, retaining, capturing what they're sharing, and responding, adding to the conversation by either asking questions through curiosity or providing insights from your perspective. We all have a little bit of bend in us where we can become totally fixated with that which is in front of us. He heard and was inattentive to the verbal and nonverbal communication, and the frustration in her voice that his mom was projecting. And we all have a little bit of his mom in us, using approaches that we think will work to get the other person to do what we want. If we only speak louder or sterner, to no avail, because we're missing the connection as neither one of us was actually listening to the other. By leaning into active listening approaches, we allow ourselves to recognize what the other person is communicating, even if the words aren't coming out quite right, and have the capacity to respond with compassion. I'm Paul Danchek, the Chief Operating Officer of the California Counties Foundation, a subsidiary of the California State Association of Counties. This has been the Leadership Minute as we advance excellence in county government.